Good morning, it's day 18 of my raw vegan experiment. Have I lost weight today? Remember, if you want to see how I ate to lose whatever weight I lose today, I did a what I ate in a day video yesterday, so you can actually see, because what I ate yesterday is what I ate the day before. Cool? Now, I'm aware that I should vary the fruit a lot more, but dude, it's so hard to find. You know, I struggle to find good mangoes, and I mean, I like everything really nice and ripe and sweet. It takes ages to get the mangoes half decent. The nanas are fine, kind of got there with those. The watermelons are okay, but it's all very hit and miss. So I tend to gravitate towards what I know is going to hit my button, especially when I'm trying to lose some weight, because if it doesn't hit the button, then you go off looking at other, you know, more processed foods and stuff. So I've been needing stuff that's going to give me consistent results, which for me here is nanas. But of course, nutritionally, although nanas are good, they don't give you everything. So the salad should help with that, but I think I need to eat a lot of salad. The juices, I only make very small juices, you know, and in the juices there's carrots, celery, and about 100 to 200 grams of chard or something like that. But that's split between 3 of us in the family, so it's not a lot at all. I end up drinking about that much juice, a cup about yay big. Cool? So it's not that much at all. So I'm aware for me that actually ultimate would probably be also to have a big soup in the evening to really bump up my nutrition. But for carbs wise, those 8 to 10 bananas a day, I'm golden. But don't forget, at the minute I'm sitting on my butt. So the big question is, did I lose weight? Again, also I've started doing a bit more exercise. It's just calisthenics, so a couple of pull-ups throughout the day. Here we go. Yeah, so a couple of pull-ups, a couple of press-ups. And how has that affected my weight? So I was 13.7, 8 yesterday. I can't remember, I'll have to put it onto the video. I think I was 13.7, 8. If I was 13.7, 8, then I've come down 0.8 exactly. If I wasn't, then I was 13.7, in which case I've come down 0.2, which just goes to show it's not that predictable because there's so many variables. But either way, I'm still coming down. That elusive 13.6. But today I will be, I'll have a load of oranges today. Just to give me a bit of variety. I've got some oranges. Again, they're not really sweet. Or they're not really orange juicy. They're just quite bland. You know? And again, that often makes my body eat more. But I want some nutritional variation. I'm aware that I'm kind of going, I need something. And you can tell because my eyes start to go darker around here. Yeah, you can say that's from lack of sleep too, but I'm sleeping just fine. But this is getting darker. That's my indicator right there. When that lightens up, I know I'm eating well. Cool? And it was pretty well much as close to gone as it could be when well, the last time around I did this. Oh, he's saying that again. But also, when I eat pretty high, so it's high fruit and cooked veggies, so steamed, basically, or instant pot soup. Cool. Mind you, I didn't have the instant pot the first time around on this, but I was always making soups. Right, there you go, so there's the weigh in. I did lose some weight. Was it as much? I can't remember what it was. Hang on, I'll tell you what. Let's have a quick look. What was the weight I was at yesterday? So the weight I was yesterday. Oh, the other thing that I should mention is that since I've lost so much weight, I always struggle with who the person is, and I'd love to know if you've had this similar experience, with who the person is that's looking at me in the mirror. When I smile, it's like, whoa, who's that? Because I've lost a fair crack of weight in a very short space of time. So the person that I'm recognising has changed. Does that make sense? And as a result, you kind of have to kind of adjust to this new person looking at you in the mirror. And that's really weird. Right, so where's that weigh-in? Oh, so yeah, I've literally just dropped 0.2 of a pound. So that just goes to show there are too many variables. You eat exactly the same way, you come down a bit, you know what's going to happen. Remember, I seem to have my plateau every couple of days. Today must be a plateau day. So regardless of what I eat today, tomorrow it'll go down again. Well, let's see if that happens, shall we? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hello. I just wanted to add something. So look, I ate exactly the same way I ate the day before, yesterday. And did I lose as much weight? No. And what I've noticed today is I'm binging on all sorts of things. So because yesterday I forced myself to eat exactly the way I did the day before, I wasn't intuitively eating. As a result, today I'm lacking energy. Not loads, but just a little. I'm noticing I'm not as peak as I was yesterday. Yeah, I was eating yesterday the same as I ate the day before. So do you see what I mean? You can't just go, right, it's going to be nanis and the same salad every day. It's got to be constantly changing. That's what I learned from that. Hopefully you learned the same thing. So today this morning, I had loads of oranges. I had loads sitting around. They don't taste great, but I noticed everyone's having orange juice at the minute. I'm always a little bit wary of orange juice because I like the idea of the fibre being in there. But I thought, you know, I'm so low fat at the minute, it's not going to be an issue. So I banged in loads of oranges, and I found a mango floating around, so I stuffed that in. It was absolutely delicious. It wasn't ripe though. It's not orange. It's kind of like a yellow and really quite firm. You know, they're kind. I tend to find they go like that, and they go off, and that is it. So I had that as well. I found a load of peas. You know, freshly chucked peas. So I was like, whey! So I ate a load of those. A load of blueberries. Boom, boom, boom. It's all going in, and it's all tasting absolutely amazing, although it's not really ripe. Why? Because my body's going, dill, give me some other nutrients. That's why it's got to be intuitive eating. Your mind almost goes, oh, I fancy some of that, and you just eat it. Oh, I fancy some of that. And hopefully you can get it from the shops and preempt, so you can kind of go, oh, I've got that on the shelf anyway. Groovy. So that's what I wanted to add, that actually there is no one way you should eat every day. In fact, you should constantly be mixing it up. That's hard to do when, like I say, all the fruit that you can find that's ripe isn't really that ripe. Hence, for my lifestyle, I think the ultimate is whenever the weather's awesome, because at the minute look, it's grey, it's cloudy. Yeah, this is May, and end of May, and it's cloudy and grey. Oh, that rhymes. But you get it. So there is no one way. Intuitive eating is the right way. But you can only do that when you get rid of artificial stimulations in your food like salt, oil and sugar.